Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm here at my propagation frame again. Surprise, surprise. It seems like I'm here a good bit, huh? Anyhow, today I've got stevia plants that I had done cuttings of, and had propagated those and back here, and I got one that I've already got potted up here. So anyhow, I just thought I'd talk just a second about stevia. Stevia, you know, is, they call it sweet leaf. Some people do, but it's the leaf. You actually take the leaf and it's sweet. It's crazy. Crazy how sweet it is. You know, you get different answers of how much times, you know, sweeter it is than sugar or whatever, but I think I'm getting the average good answer is like 30 times sweeter. I mean, I've heard like crazy like 300 times and all that stuff, but I think it's like 30 times sweeter, they say, you know, per, you know, size quantity comparison or whatever. But anyhow, so our goal is to use stevia in our as our sweetener for most things. We can I'd like to use it as close to what would we say, close to fresh or live as possible. I know there's all kinds of, you know, homesteading, I guess, channels out there that show you how to like dry it and process it and do all kinds of stuff. And then there's other places where they talk about buying it already processed. It's in this white powder, and then that's like, to me, that's like almost just like processed sugar if you're going to process it that much. So anyhow, I don't know, my goal is to use it as close to, you know, live as possible. Just go straight from the leaf into a tea or into whatever we're going to make. And I really love me some ice cream. I'd really like to be able to find a good way to make some ice cream out of stevia, maybe some stevia, some mint leaves, and some different things, some vanilla, you know, different things that are natural, and I don't know, make something that's actually healthy and actually tastes good. So anyhow, today I'm just going to go ahead and pot these up. I just thought I'd take you along while I pot these up. I potted up my so let me show you over here a little bit how much clearer the propagation area is. Well, down there where the windows are closed, you can see I've already repopulated that end with some things. So it's got some hydrangeas and azaleas, and what else we got down there? I got some other things down there, but so yeah, got some other things already started again, and that's exciting. I love to see these stuff grow. And I wish I'd have put the date when I put the stevia in, because I've got a couple plants and they were really growing, and they're growing crazy again. So I thought, well, I'll just thin them down and take the cuttings and put them in the ground. So that's what we got here. So let me get focused down here so I can show you what we've got down there. All right, so here we got the row of stevia here, just one row back here. But man, look, you can see how it's just branching out, and just like, man, that's one plant right there that was just a little tiny twig when I started here. They go these big long vine kind of things. So anyhow, I'm going to dig a couple up and take a look at the roots here, see what we got. All right, get some here. All right, so there's one. I'm going to go ahead and just start potting these up, and probably should trim them back as I go. So what I'll do is I'll pot these up. I don't know if you can see. You can't really see very good down there, but you know how I do this. You just dump it in the dirt. It's not rocket science. Pack that in around there, and there you have a new plant. So yeah, that one there's probably don't even need trim. It's not too big, but let's keep it going here. Okay, got another one with some pretty good roots, and these have only been in the ground. I wish I'd have put the date, but man, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 weeks ago. So it didn't take that long for them to get growing good. And they were literally, well, okay, here, let me show you. You can see this cut, maybe, hopefully you can see that cut. That was just this little stick. That's all that was. All of this stuff here and this here side shoot, that's all new growth. So it was just a stick, and now it's a plant. Alright, that's a really good one there. Look at it. Look at them roots there, and pretty good plant right there. Alright, that's a pretty nice plant right there. I like it. Standing up pretty solid. Let's see what we got here. Man, them roots there. Okay, so you can see where the stick was right there, and then this thing branched off right out at that node, branched off 2 really nice branches there. So what I'll probably do eventually is cut that off there and let this main branch shoot off some new growth, so to have a more stable trunk. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and cut that off now. If I can find my cutters. I think I'll just cut that one off there, and then we'll leave this one grow here so it can get photosynthesis from the sun. Leave that there like that. And then there we got another cutting, or better yet, we'll take that inside and harvest the leaves for sweetener. So we set that over there. We'll just do that. There we go, another one. Really nice, really nice. Yeah, I think I'll trim that one off before I even pot that up. We'll leave this here. We'll leave that branch there. It's nice to leave something for them to have some photosynthesis to help them to grow. This is quite a shock to them, potting them up like this. So I want to leave the good balance of leaf mass to root mass, or whatever you want to call that. Another one there. Yeah, see, I'm just going to go ahead and cut that one off as well. All right, make a nice little plant. All right, look at that one. It's still alive, unless I just broke the roots off. That might not have done anything. I think I'm just gonna toss that one. Not worth potting that one up. There's another. See, now there's not very many roots on that. I probably broke some of them off. So I'm gonna clip the foliage off of the top. so that those roots don't have all of that foliage to try to keep alive, and it can work on building new roots. So yeah, there's a pretty good one too. Let me cut some of that off. Now Deb will probably do the video about dehydrating and processing the stevia. So that's kind of her department there. Look at that one. My gosh, look how good that one grew. I mean, that's crazy. Crazy big. So I'm going to cut most of that off of there because that's just too big to manage right now. All right. In fact, I'm going to cut 2 of those branches off. Yeah. That's pretty good. Them good roots. Now the unfortunate thing about stevia is that it's an annual. It's actually I mean, if you're in the tropics, I think it's considered, it'll continue to grow. But we're not in the tropics. We're in zone 7B down here in Alabama. So yeah, it would die through the winter. So I'm going to do my best to hold on, let me move these out of the way. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, so they're an annual, which means that when it gets cold here, they're gonna die. So, whoops. So I've got all the work, all the trouble of growing these new plants, and for them to die in the fall. So I'm really hoping that I can keep at least several of these alive through the winter. And I've got the greenhouse. Of course, we got inside, and don't tell Deb about the inside part, because yeah, we're trying to not do the inside as far as she knows, so don't tell her that. But we got the greenhouse. I'm hoping to, and it's not heated, so you might have seen that clip where I kept some things alive in during the cold snap. So I'm gonna maybe use some ideas like that to try to keep things alive in the greenhouse. So, but anyhow, that's the plan, is to keep some of these alive and continue doing cuttings throughout the year, so that we can have fresh plants and continue like that. So yeah, that's pretty good. And look at them roots. Really nice roots. Nice plant. Very nice plant. I'm gonna cut quite a bit of that off. Yeah, right there. Cut that off. Pop that up. Trim that one back as well. Pretty good roots. One more. Trim that back, pop that up. That is a weed. Get rid of that. All right. So there's 4 more. Nice plants right there. All right, so yeah, so that's it on this one. Just wanted to show you, talk a little bit about stevia, and hopefully we can get some really things. I really was hoping this year during this summer to get some recipes going, because man, I've got some, the big plants are actually over there. Man, them things are, I got them in pretty big pots, and they're, I mean, they are just monsters. So we got plenty of stevia to work with. So I just want to get, you know, we want to be healthy and eat more natural and that kind of thing. So anyhow, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to share that with you. That'll be it for this one. So I catch you on the south side. God bless.